Hello, welcome to Binna Art. Valentine's Day is coming soon, so I will be making an arrangement with a theme of Valentine's Day. I will be using a floral foam today. I will explain to you how to prep a floral foam in a dish using a green floral tape. Before I start, I'd like to inform you about Valentine's Day floral decorations in New York City. It's a really big day, just as same as Mother's Day. Many hotels and restaurants want floral decoration with the theme of Valentine's Day, and there are tons of private orders. The first image you are seeing is a window display installation that I did for Valentine's Day. The theme was love and obsession. The background painting was painted by me in acrylic. The arrangement and the layers of florals were represented love. The structure at the right was made of hot glue and spray painted in red. That was represented obsession. As you know, love can turn into an obsession easily. The second image is a lobby floral decoration for Rainbow Room that is located in the Rockefeller Center. I had designed the lobby decor for 3 years, and this particular decor was for Valentine's Day. The third image was also a lobby floral decoration. As you see, the design is very similar as the second one, but I used a pussy willow instead of red dogwoods. The fourth image was for one event for Valentine's Day. It looks modern but lush. I designed this decoration with phalaenopsis orchids, dogwoods, and elephant leaves. The next image was Valentine's Day arrangement. I used burgundy peony, red anemones, dark red rose, ranunculus, and bush ivy. The sixth image was also a Valentine's Day arrangement. The colors were deep and sexy. The next image is a Valentine's Day arrangement. I added green hydrangeas in order to make it brighter but still sexy. The next image, two arrangements were for a bar in Rainbow Room. The bar looks chic and modern, so I designed the modern and chic arrangement using dogwoods, amaryllis, roses, and mochara orchids. The next image is one of my window displays for Valentine's Day. I installed a man-made plant wall and displayed my heart painting series. Luckily, two of paintings were sold to a heart surgeon. Oh, I was so happy. And the last image you are seeing is the arrangement that I'm going to make. What colors first come to you when you think about Valentine's Day? I would say red, hot pink, or magenta, or purple. I will be using all of the colors that I mentioned. Magenta peony and purple vanda orchids. It is one of my favorite orchids. Look at the colors and the patterns. This red rose is a garden rose named Heart. I was surprised to find this rose from Trader Joe's. It has quite deep red colors. I love it. And hot pink garden rose. With these flowers, I will make a loose garden-style arrangement using floral foam. Let me explain how to prep a floral foam. A base I'm using is a cake stand. I will put floral foam, also called Oasis, on a clear Oasis dish on top of this stand and start making arrangement. I will show you how I prep this floral foam. Normally, you need to soak it first and start cutting or making shapes. However, I only need a half block of foam, so I cut it first. When you soak it in water, you need quite a big and deep bucket that can hold the whole Oasis. The foam flows on water in the beginning. As it gets soaked and sucked water in the bucket, it slowly sinks to the bottom. When I get impatient with prepare a bucket, I just run water into an Oasis in sink and wait until it gets wet all the way inside. The foam at the left is ready to go. The color got darker and obviously heavier. I'm putting it in a dish, press it down a little. I will tape around the dish and the foam. This is a green waterproof floor tape. I made 2 strips. Normally I do 2 or 3 strips, depending on the size of arrangement and how many stems of florals and greenery I use. When you work on a big wedding or a corporate event, we sometimes need to put a bigger dish and more Oasis on certain structure, such as candelabra, tall glass cylinder base, or other decorative bases. We really need to secure the Oasis in a dish using a floor tape, sometimes with chicken wire. What I'm doing is the basic prepping process. Okay, the form is ready. Let's start making arrangement. I'm making a 3-sided arrangement with loose a garden style. I am arranging by burn berries first. The benefit of using cake stand or bases with stand is to arrange greenery and florals like a cascading style. The style I'm making is a loose, lush, garden style arrangement. Make something that you can see from your garden. It doesn't need to be semicircular shape from the side and round shape from the top. Certain leaves and flowers could be arranged downward or upward, as long as the design looks harmonious and pleasing. I put camellia leaves. I love the color contrast between camellia leaves and red flowers. It complements each other, I think. When you arrange greenery, think you are setting a guideline of the arrangement. I arranged peony and garden roses. I added more vibrant berries and eucalyptus. Camellia leaves is dark and has heavier feeling than eucalyptus. I like using them together in one arrangement. Adding a few stems of eucalyptus gave this arrangement delicate and lighter feeling. I am reflexing a rose. I removed some guard petals. I like leaving some guard petals even though many florists think these are not attractive at all. I am taking a petal at a time, folding backward gently using my thumb and forefinger. As you get to the center, it is harder and tougher to reflex them. I normally stop reflexing at this point and arrange it. And this time I will twirl it between my fingers. This way the rose gets opened more and softened. I am reflexing a red rose and arrange it. I'm sure you noticed that I placed peonies more inside than other flowers. If you see it close, I placed the garden roses outer than peonies. The reason why I did is that peony is not the strongest flower. It might fade away in 1 or 2 days, depending on varieties. With this way, putting it a little more inside, it doesn't lose its shape easily, plus other flowers help holding peonies. I arranged the flowers with multiple depth. For example, the peonies are placed more inside, which means I cut the stem in a very short length. Garden roses are arranged outer than peonies. Tulips are going to be placed more outside than other flowers, meaning I left the stem long. I love seeing the color contrast. The yellow edging in the tulips is making this arrangement brighter. My favorite orchids, purple vanda orchids, are added into the arrangement. I love these color combinations. The size of this arrangement is quite big. The width is 20 inches long. You need to keep checking the shape from further away. When I made a lobby flower decoration a few years back, I had to keep walking back and forth to check the shapes of arrangement and design. Which part had lack of something or which area had more elements. It was a really great time and experience for me. It seems like the arrangement is almost finished. Even though this is a three-sided arrangement, I would love to add flowers or greenery in the back as well. Do you notice that I just added a stem of eucalyptus right behind the vanda orchids? Doesn't it look better? It is always good to check details. One last flower, tulips. I'm reflexing it and added in the back where I put eucalyptus. Yes, it is done. I really love this arrangement. The color looks gorgeous, the stand is amazing. I know I will be spending this Valentine's Day by myself, but I would be happy with this beautiful arrangement. Hope you enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please thumbs up and see you next time. Bye!